Day 113. Those who advise others to break agreements without going to Bezdin are guilty of numerous sins, causing others to stumble. In Day 109, we learned that one is permitted to tell someone he was cheated only if that person will not react by doing something contrary to Allah. In the case of Shaya and Shakran's clothing, one can inform Shaya that he was cheating only if he knows Shaya to be a God-fearing Jew, who would take a disagreement over money to Bezdin and not take the law into his own hands. Chofetz Chaim bemoans the fact that some do not follow the above guidelines. Ezra is driving a 2005 Honda out of the incredible used car lot. I don't believe it, Aaron thinks to himself. He bought a used car from that thief Mo Sandal. I have no doubt that Mo cheated him. He probably picked up the car in some junkyard and painted it to make it look good. That night, after Ma'ariv, Aaron approaches Ezra and says, "How much did you pay for that Honda?" $9,000. I was afraid you'd say something like that. Aaron replied, "I doubt the car is worth more than $5,000. Did you already pay in full?" "No, only half. I'm supposed to pay the rest over the next few months." "Well then, you're in good shape. Give Mo another $500 and tell him you heard from an expert that the car is only worth $5,000. If he doesn't like that, well, too bad." Chofetz Chaim mentions that in many instances people give such advice purely out of hatred. Aaron may have had some previous dispute with Mo and eager to even the score. He has no right to assume that the car is not worth the price, and he certainly is wrong for suggesting that Ezra withhold payment without taking the matter before Bezdin. Chofetz Chaim enumerates Aaron's accomplishments. 1. He has spoke Loshon Hara. 2. He has transgressed Lifnei Iver lo sitei mikshel, and before a blind person do not place a stumbling block. With these words, the Torah cautions us not to cause others to sin. Aaron has caused Ezra to sin by inciting him to act in a way that is contrary to halacha. 3. He has caused machlokas, which undoubtedly will lead to transgressions of nosanu ish es hamiso, and you shall not aggrieve one another, which is the sin of onos dvarim, causing pain through hurtful words, and a host of other sins that machlokas brings about. Chofetz Chaim concludes, how careful one must be not to become involved in such matters without first carefully considering all that we have written above. If he will act accordingly, Hashem will assist him so that no mishap will come about through him. Again, in a nutshell, those who advise others to break agreements without going to Bezdin are guilty of numerous sins. Have a wonderful night and a good luck.